folks, welcome back to Rye Guy Plays Games. It's been a little while since we've streamed actually. Uh oh gosh, when was the last time we streamed? Yeah, I think the last game was actually the last scouting party round last weekend, I think. So it's been about a week, but we are back here for OHS round 3 of scouting party. We have another interesting matchup. We already drafted from the Bring 2. However, we haven't placed yet, so we're going to start doing that. These were our armies, my Heracles Stingers, the Varks here, they had Major Q10, Martin Hounds X3, and then Arkmore came in, Quintel Air Elemental, and Warriors of Ashra X4. I thought he let me choose first, didn't strike anything, thought this was super solid into Grey Spears, Warriors of Ashra, and Heracles to some extent. We'll have to play it properly here. We don't want it to come down to a Q10 versus Heracles endgame, because Heracles can easily one-shot Q10 with an attack of 7. Absolutely nothing, or 2 if they have their X. So that's kind of what we're dealing with here. They've got an interesting position. Let's hop in here because I don't think let's hop into boys because I don't think they have line of sight there. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing good. I'm Ryan, by the way. I don't know if we've ever have we played a game together and I'm just forgetting, or
No,
I
I
don't.
don't think we have. I'm
Okay.
I'm David.
Okay. Oh, nice
Nice
to
to meet
meet
you.
you. Yeah, I'm Ryan. That was probably obvious from the
Yeah.
from the user. That'd be crazy. It was like, I'm Paul. Nice to meet you. I just like the username Rye Guy. Cool. Yeah, this will be fun. I'm gonna be a jerk right off the bat.
Uh-oh.
These two guys are placed one space too far from each other, I think. Isn't it? Doesn't it have to be 3 spaces or
Um,
something?
oh,
Three.
all three of them within respect to all of the
Yeah.
other ones?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. No worries. I was not aware actually.
You're good.
I
Oh,
thought
and
you could do
also
like a line.
clear sight, I think. Uh,
Ah, yes. No, that one I did read
let's
actually.
see.
You're right. Okay. So in
Let
that
me double check.
case,
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Four spaces outside of start zone, 3 spaces for
okay,
squad
three.
figures. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly because that was a really strong placement. I was like, oh God,
Yeah.
can he do that? Oh no. Okay.
No,
A
you're
little too
totally
far away.
you're totally right. They can be adjacent to each other though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, just have to
Um,
be. Yeah, so like I don't think someone could go in the shadow on the other side because that's not
yeah, like that.
no clear
Yeah.
sight there.
Um,
Oh. Mhm.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Uh, can you see him from there?
Um. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. For sure.
Okay.
For sure. Is he on the ladder or
Yeah,
is that a
yeah, I
ladder
guess so.
there?
I think so.
That doesn't
Is
go
that?
like all the way up, does it? That'd be crazy. Oh God.
Uh,
No, there's
I,
no
c-
way.
I, c- it's
There's
probably just up to the level
it's
4.
probably yeah, that's probably like even
The,
ground. Yeah.
okay,
Okay.
yeah, I'll
So
I'll
like
go there
level
then.
4, yeah. acting as level 4. That'd be it just goes all the way up to the top. We're regressing in terms of map building here.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go here. Oh, that's too close to your start zone. Shoot. Hmm. Yeah, we'll just plop them right there. Sounds good.
Yep. All right. So I think I can do
You can blaze all three of those squads.
all three. I thought it
Yeah.
was like 5 points over.
Oh, wait. Oh, there's 75. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Okay. So
So I
you
can
could
do
place
like
everyone but one. One guy is gonna get
yeah.
left
Yeah.
left out. Oh, poor guy.
Um,
That's funny.
hmm.
Oh, should pull the chat up here. Welcome to the stream, Hexhala, who says your name could be Guy. That's true. That's true. What would the RY stand? What would the RY part stand for? Is that like a state acronym? No, I don't think so. Rhode Island? Rhode Island guy? Rye guy? It'd be RI, I guess. Rye guy. Uh, so nobody's caring enough to chat, Ryan. I know you're all watching out there. You're all really excited to see the CCL armies. That's what you're excited about. But this will be an interesting game. Heracles is a scary guy. I know that's why you're watching. You want to see Heracles pop off. Railway guy. Yeah. Uh Gosh, what else could RY even symbolize? I got nothing. It's my own name. That's all I could possibly think of. Um,
Okay,
no,
I'm good with that.
cool. I used 100% of my brain to think of a joke there, and I just couldn't. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. And I'll be able to place, I think, two squads of hounds and then one figure, I think.
Courier.
Rygarn guy. Just a big fan of the. Uh, sure. Okay, we'll do that. Okay. Uh, Man, we got such a good start. You should block that off. You should really block that off. I mean, if we were like I gotta pull up these guys' cards here. Oh, interesting. That's not terrible. It's not a terrible spot. Wow. Dysel says Excel apparently Rylan is the name. Oh, interesting. Railway, Runway, Royal Bank of Canada, Rebel Yell, Real Year, Required Yearly, U.S. Revenue Firearms Transfer. I like that one. We're in Quebec. Those are all the recognized acronyms of RY. Oh, okay. Yeah, it stands for U.S. Revenue Firearms Transfer Guy. That kind of makes sense in context, actually. Um, oh, sorry, this guy's a little too far away again. I mean, he can just slide.
One, two, oh,
He
yep,
can
my
slide
bad.
one up, no
Two,
problem.
three.
Okay. And I've got one doggy left, who I guess will go right here. Sure. Okay. Cool. And then let's see. Do you place the rest of your start zone? I think so.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. I
Um,
can't remember. Let's see. Starting with player B. Player B would be you. Yeah. Okay. Quebec. Yeah. How is Quebec an acronym of RY? That's crazy. That's not even. There's not a single. There's not a single thing about that. Um, it's Ruin Quebec. Oh, sorry. The way your list was set up, I thought. Yeah. Okay. I thought those were two separate terms. Yes. That that does make some sense. Yeah, I should have used semicolons. Yeah, we're getting into yeah as a delimiter. Yeah, we're getting into real specifics in the chat. I funny story about something similar with Heroscape.org. I remember I went to run. I think this was the first Rye Guy Plays Games Presents tournament, and I was going to knock out. I was going to ban like the unreleased AOA stuff, like the revealed designs, because they hadn't come out yet at that time. And I went to go type in the ban list, which at that time you did with commas, and after I scrolled through to double check, I saw Awashia was still in there. I was like, that's weird. So I went back and I double checked, and I was like, I did put Awashia in here and got the full name Awashia, comma Master of Tides, and so the program just didn't recognize either of those names, and so it didn't ban her because the comma was what was separating each item in the ban list. So I told Chris, his reaction was still so funny. I think it was just one four-letter word, and then something about Renegade constantly breaking things. It, it's so funny. Um,
I'm good
yeah,
there.
cool. Okay. I also just have a handful of picker plays. We really got everything out into the center, didn't we?
Right.
That's really funny. Okay. Sure. Let's see. The plague doesn't affect Solborg, so I'm good. I'm good there. And this command courier does get affected by the thing. Cool. I'm all set. Dice. So we had a similar issue with our OHS sheets. Just straight up removed commas from all the figure names. Oh, interesting. Awashia, destroyer of systems. Yeah, destroyer of spreadsheets. Exactly. Yeah, that's really funny. Because what's that was the first the AOA stuff was the first figures with like commas in their names. Which is so interesting. Um, that little naming convention. All right. Well, I think my order markers are pretty straightforward here. So there's actually a VC figure that has it. Any guesses? Oh shoot. Um, Grigor, comma, and Roger. Oxford, comma, Grigor, and Roger. Uh, okay, let's do it, dude. Good luck.
All right, good luck.
Hell yeah. Uh, 9 plus 8 is 17. Oh boy. Not as high as I would have liked. Oh, okay. All right. I was a little worried there. I was a little worried. Oh, Zoth Mouth of the Abyss. Very cool. Okay, I gotta look up the Hound's roll. I know that that is good. Well, Interscapers, Morden,
Okay.
Hounds. I love Zoth. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so 7 through 20. Oh, okay. So it's a pretty low threshold. Okay. Um, we're gonna take this fella around to here. Uh, we're gonna take this fella around to here. Oop, grabbing your guy. And, um, hmm. I think we're just gonna slide. We're just gonna slide him back there. Okay. Okay, this one can actually get all the way over there. So we're gonna do that instead. Going up like through that guy. Okay, so we have a lot of rolls here. I'm just gonna start going through and kind of left to right here. Just pumping these out. All right, first guy is safe. Second guy takes it. Third guy is safe. Next guy takes it. Guy on
The
shadow.
letter.
Sorry, this
Which one
guy.
was
Oh, and then
letter?
this
Okay.
and then this guy was next. Um, and then this guy is safe. This guy is, oh, geez. Yeah, that was a really very good turn. Okay, and that guy is also safe. Now we have our attacks yet. This will be a 3v4 up on the left side there. Okay. This will be a 3v4 in the center map. All right. I suppose my very good D20 makes up. Oh, ouch! That was a gimme. This is a 3v3 here on the very far right stinger. Oh, okay. 3, 4, 5 dead stingers first turn. Okay. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, dice roll U5 move. Yes. Yeah, at some point, I think it's 1, 2 stingers, 3 Heracles. That's kind of my. But that, oh my God, that was that was an insanely good first turn for plague kills and yeah, 4 plague kills and
This
and
one
1
here.
normal attack kill, even with terrible attack.
This one here.
Yep. Oh, it's annoying.
And is
You should make that attack down on the
alright,
left
so this
side.
one tech down
Yep.
for V5.
Oof. Got him. Damn. Okay. I'd love to
This one
not
will
lose
tech
another one.
down
Yep.
for V6
Oh
for the
yeah, they
shadow.
get the shadow bonus. Yeah. Didn't help them. Damn. Oh
And
God. Okay.
then
Looks like we're relying on the
teching up, I
D20.
think.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the level 3 there. Okay.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh God. Okay. I was sweating there. Jesus. Okay. Um, 2 is on the hounds. We'll roll the d20 again. 14 is enough to get us where we want to go, which is this one is going to slide over to here. And then uh, we'll slide up to here. Okay. So we've got some plague rolls. Let's start with Heracles. Don't get it. Stinger by Heracles. Don't get it. Stinger on Shadow and Stinger on Height. Stinger on Height takes it. Okay. And then we just have 3v4 into the Shadow, even ground. Oh, God. And we'll take the 3v3 into the Stinger in the start zone. My word. Okay. What is this game? What is this game? We're doing so well. We've done terribly with our regular dice. The D20 is truly saving us. Dice, oh no, Ryan, I'm so sad for you. He has a whole squad. I mean, if he kills another 2 hounds, that's pretty bad for us. Heracles could absolutely do crazy shit here. Because he's going to get 2 kills at the end of the round. And kind of be within striking distance of Q10, probably, if he plays his cards right. Yeah. That, uh, the fact that I mean,
This one move around to here.
the D20 was, getting that height guy was pretty nice. Yep.
These are both on 3,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
This is 3.
Yeah, that guy's on level 3 as well. Yep. He should roll for Stinger Drain, I think. He's gonna get 3v5, 3v6, 2 3v5s, 3v6. I mean, that went through our
Okay,
dice.
I think I'm gonna have to.
Is he thinking about it? Hell
I think
yeah.
I think I'm gonna go for it.
Oh God. Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
Stinger drain.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, is that enough or is
Yep.
it is? Oh God, it's a 5 through 9. Oh no. Damn it.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so you
This
got
one
4v5s. Yep.
here.
Mhm. We've got 5 defense. There we go. We got some shields.
This one the adjacent.
Uh, 5 as well. Got him.
And then this one attack up.
Yep. Oh, oh, oh God. Let's see 4 for. Oh, no, I was not 4 for 6. Okay, 3 on the hounds. If I roll a 1 here. Okay, well, I didn't roll a
Oh
1. I
no.
did roll just as bad. Okay, okay, can recover from this. We're gonna go right there. We're gonna go right there. And um I get 1 more. Not sure what I want to do with it. think we'll go here. Okay. Just one plague roll. Man, that was painful. Uh, don't get the roll. We do get an attack here. 3v4 onto the shadow. Oh, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
Right.
I mean,
3 on
we're just
Heracles.
getting variants to death. We played this. Yeah, we drafted so
So
well.
we
It's exactly
go
how I thought it would go,
two,
and we're
three,
just getting
four,
obliterated
five,
by
six,
shitty dice.
and
Yeah, because
I
he's
get
gonna
an
kill two
extra
more.
4 large.
Yep.
So
So this is
7
a
into 6.
7v6. Yeah, we're throwing lots of dice. Throwing lots of dice.
Yeah.
Okay. I could. I
That's
could.
possible.
Oh, so close. If he hops
And
up there. Yeah,
so
Q10
I'm
is
gonna
just
do the
dead.
labors.
Yep. Yeah, down to one squad of hounds. Dice roll game. Is it over? No, I think it is. 8 life Heracles into 3 hounds in Q10. That's that was game right there. That two, because if we
I
could have
think I'll
gotten rid of the
just
stingers at least,
take the
um,
bite
but we lost so
here.
many 4 hounds. No, because he's gonna kill one here. Because he still has his labors, so he's just gonna hop up. I mean, he could even hop on Wanek.
Hmm.
No, not Wanek, because
Yeah, I'll
I
just
have the
take the
command
height
courier.
and
Yep, it's an
7
8v6.
or 8 now. Yeah, 8 to
Well,
6.
unless I start magically rolling 60% attack dice to catch up to him, that's game. All right, this is another miracle defense here. Oh, oh, so
Oh,
close. So close. Okay. Well, now my order markers are more complicated. Uh, let's see. Okay. I think 1 on hounds makes sense. 2, 3 on Q10? Sure. Yeah, if we lose in it, we lose either way, so. Man, these games, this scouting party thing, they go quick. Half of our armies are gone in the first round.
right.
It's so funny. Alrighty. It was a good game. That 2 really hurt us. I don't know, what is the 1 through 3? Okay, so 15% chance. Yeah, if we hadn't gotten that, we'd be fine. Okay, I'm really not certain about this. Um, yeah, especially after that. All right, go for it. All right,
1 on
that's game.
Hercules.
Man, yeah.
1, 2,
Oh,
3, 4, 5,
interesting.
6.
Okay, let's go for the hounds.
So
I'd be tempted to go for Q10. Just two shot him
6.
here, and yep.
And just attack Q10.
Yeah. My
It's gonna
command
be
courier is quaking in his boots, watching
7.
Heracles run in here.
7 versus 5.
Yep.
Okay.
This could. Oh, I don't have a wound box up. Okay. Q10. It's got 5. Takes 2.
And I will reveal the X to go again.
Major Q10, not Q9. I wish it was Q9. That'd be nice.
And um, I'll move here and attack
You could
Q10
throw my
again.
command courier. I don't know if you're
Oh
interested in
yeah.
that. You can still do that on the X. Um,
Okay. I will do that.
it's a 14.
Okay. Okay. Is that
Okay. You can put him anywhere within 4 spaces of Heracles. As long as
and
he
then
doesn't
you
land in water, you can roll the d20 again. 11 or higher, he takes 2 wounds.
okay. All right.
Which he only has one life to live anyway. But
Yeah, I'll throw him here. There.
okay.
And then I roll for the fallen,
Yes,
right?
yeah, 11 or yeah, you roll 11 or higher, he takes the damage. Okay,
Wow.
killed the command
Nice.
courier. Not
All right. And
not the
then
worst thing in the world for me, I guess.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, and then let's see.
Okay. Well, we lost 2 order
Then I'll
markers,
attack
but we could maybe take one of his.
Q10
Yep.
with a 7.
Oh
Oh,
boy. I need what, 4 out of 5 shields here?
oh.
uh, did we do it? Not quite. Okay. Q10's down. One is on hounds. Let's roll the d20. Okay, good game. That's that's it.
Ouch.
I could have run up to here, and then
hmm
like here, probably like here, here and here, and then I actually would have been safe from your next Heracles order marker. Um,
Oh, yeah.
so I could have. I was gonna try and take your stingers. Was your stingers your 2 or your 3?
I had it on 3.
Okay, so I was gonna try and be safe from Heracles because my 2 and 3 were Q10. Um, I had
Oh
thought
man, that's
maybe
tough.
if I took the stingers, then the next round hounds could do something in Heracles. But yeah, rolling rolling that one twice out of my 4 turns that I took with them, and oh, it was set up so perfect in that uh,
Mhm.
in that opening round too. I think I killed 5 stingers, and then the stingers with their 6 attacks killed 4 hounds with like four
They
v fives and
they
4v6s, which is so unlikely. Because I mean,
yeah,
the stat spread is comical. I mean,
they put in
we rolled
work.
so little dice because I was relying on the d20, but like yeah, I mean it's like
Yeah.
impossible to win
Oh,
a Heroscape
I-
game with that. Like I don't know how you. I literally don't know what I could have done any differently. Um, I also think if I win that last initiative, then I maybe try to
the
like block
revanche for the
Heracles from Q10. Like
yeah
I can like physically block you here, at least from getting to him with one
yeah.
turn. So that buys me a
That's
little
I'm
time
glad
too. Uh,
I'm glad I put the first order marker on him instead of trying something with stingers first
Dicel,
because I
did you
realized
choose?
I was in range
Yeah.
to catch up to you.
Yeah, no, I figured it would be. That's why I was just, I mean, everything banked on that initiative. Dicel, did
Yeah.
you choose to pick first or second, Ryan? I chose to pick first, and David struck nothing. And I still think I had the advantage going in here. I mean,
I
I,
I figured you would choose the play team, but I figured Heracles had a pretty solid. As long as I could kill enough of your hounds in the beginning, Heracles could probably
yeah.
clean up pretty
No,
decently.
I mean that was exactly the win condition, and that's why like the fact that you had killed 4 hounds with 2 stinger turns was so bad for me because then Heracles killed 2 more, and
Yep.
that was pretty much game dice. So
It was just
I don't love opening
it's just
hounds.
enough. Yeah,
I
I was
no
regretting placing so many of my stingers for in the forward placement because it gave you so many rolls.
Yeah, and
But
I
I
rolled
just needed to take
well.
out enough.
Yeah, I got 4 out of 8, I think, on rolls. Like the opening was super well, and then I rolled 4 out of 18 attack dice with my next turn. So I was literally I think I got 1 kill out of out of like, oh my god, out of
Actually
like eight
attacking.
out of 6 attacks, I got 1 kill with like three v3s and 3v4s, which is so bad.
Yeah. And
Um,
the rest was plague.
yeah, and then also like 23% defense hurt me a lot too because I lost a couple I lost a couple hounds with 6 defense, which is pretty painful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, well, because uh that's what says I don't love opening hounds. I think you're wrong because he got to place first, and placing first on this map is so good because you can take that
Yeah.
level 4 and yeah, basically like clump off any, like all of the height, because you get both this level 4 and this level 3, and if you don't, like, if I put something here to stop you from getting that, that's fine, because then with your second placement you just get all of this height.
Yeah.
So placing first on this map is super good. So I has the +8 to initiative. So I knew hounds on the scouting party with +8 initiative. I figured I was gonna get. I literally targeted every single Morrow Stinger, I think, except for the one
I
in the start zone.
know.
That was crazy. Like, you
I
do
was
not
like,
get
I
hounds
was
turns like
like,
that. Yeah.
yeah, I was not sure that I did great on the placement,
Yeah,
but
it's hard. I mean, it's hard to avoid. And I got the 8 move, which help, which you expect, what,
yeah,
7 or higher? That's like 60% of the time. I would have been fine with 4 move too. I mean, it wasn't a huge deal. But then, like, yeah, I rolled what, 0 for 3, 1 for 3, 1 for 3 on that first turn, so I didn't kill anything. So I just think Heracles wrecks the whole army unless things go very well for you. No, because
pretty much.
Heracles into hounds is really not that great. Like, he has his act. If I can get rid of the stingers and I still have like 2 squads left, even 5 hounds, he's killing 1 per turn, and I'm getting 3v5s and plagues every time into him. I hounds are good into Heracles. It's not. He's really not. And like, even the 7v5 or 7v6 is not guaranteed. Like, he's not guaranteed to get a kill. He did because I
Yeah, I
rolled
rolled well.
23% on defense, but I absolutely, both of those attacks I could have blocked with the lucky roll. So I don't think,
Yeah,
because then if I pick stingers or if I pick stingers or Varks, he, like, if I pick Varks, he just picks hounds and the game is over too. So there's no
yeah. If you
absolutely
didn't pick
no.
hounds, I would have picked them.
And similarly, if I pick stingers, you can pick Varks and just obliterate me turn
Hmm.
one with you. You probably opt to play second and get that +8 initiative and just wreck me with a turn one Swift Fangs, and then turn 2 whatever else you want. And I've also lost 2 squads of stingers in 2 turns. And then Heracles is bad into Varks as well. So I think this was the right call. I mean, especially after that first turn, the board condition looked so bad, and then I just lost too many hounds to. I mean, they were decent attacks, and it was the right move to drain too on that second turn. I was saying I think he needs to go for it, and you squeaked out
I
exactly what
couldn't
you
because
needed
I had
to.
so many gone already. I was like, it's either I get some good attack rolls here because I had to get rid of, kill off enough of them for Heracles to come in. But
Well, exactly,
you
yeah.
had that, the one sitting in the shadow that I left there so Heracles could reach
Yeah, yeah,
on his
this one
yeah.
here surviving was really annoying because I wanted to either like move away from where Heracles was or engage with one and then keep the rest of them back so we could only hit one. Um,
Yeah.
but no, that this little guy was tough. Well, I don't know if he was tough, but again, 4 out of 18. attack dice is pretty embarrassing. Um, that, like those stats are so crazy. I didn't roll that many attack dice because I didn't need to because the plagues. I was doing okay on plagues. I got, gosh,
Yeah, that's
I think I got 5 out of 10. That's pretty good. Or no, I got 4 out of 8, and then 1 out of 4. Yeah, so I got 5 out of 13. I think that's still pretty dang good. I was rolling great on plagues. I was rolling bad on my
yeah,
movement. I was rolling bad on
the
my
move.
movement
Yeah,
because that one, even though they're literally in the center of the board, they just they can't hit
they
anything. That's
st- they still need to
crazy.
move. They still
That's
need to move
so
more than
bad.
just two
And
spaces.
yeah, I'm not a Hounds fan for this reason because I've seen it go so poorly for a Hounds player that rolls like 2 1s back to back
Yeah.
and the game is just over. But I thought I had figured we could put the game to rest in the first round if I killed every stinger and only lost like three hounds, which is kind of what I was hoping for. Um,
Hmm.
but yeah, the defense didn't hold up, and I also, yeah, if I could have gotten like 2 kills, uh, especially one that was on height on that first one, we maybe lose less. We lose one less hound, and then we can kind of snowball that into like more concentrated uh, more concentrated plagues, and hopefully, like, if our attack dice is average, man, five more skulls could have made a huge difference here with only, I think you ended with 3 stingers.
Well, yeah.
That's
So with
like,
the forward placement helped the Stinger so much because I just needed three, and they were all already in like pretty good positions for attacking. So
yeah. No, I think trying to like second guess the draft. I feel like I drafted well. If the stats were flipped, we'd be having the opposite conversation about what David could have done better. So I don't think that's fair to either of us. But you did play well. That stinger drain play was 100% the
I
right
had to
move
go
there.
for it.
And the
Yeah,
uh, the 3 and X on
because
Heracles, I don't
it was
know.
even grounds for a lot of the attacks. So like 3v5 is not really
Yeah, that's
enough. So that's why I risked it.
that's 3v5 is only a 32% chance. Yeah, so 1 out of 3. And again, if you're getting 1 kill per turn with stingers, that's like excellent for me. Um,
Yeah.
Even like, what's a 4v6? 4v6 is only 38% chance, but you're getting 2 of them through per turn. Yeah, I just can't
Mhm.
compete with that. Um, Not that your stats were like incredible, but um,
I rolled pretty decent,
yeah. Well,
especially with
decent, like
Heracles.
decent enough.
He
A
took out.
33% spread is enough, especially like because I only rolled 18 dice, so like that's not that hard to do. But the game, like the way this format is set up, and the way like the variance works, if the variance comes out against me early on, there's not going to be a chance for my stats to like recover later throughout the game because the game was over literally in four. Like, we could have played it out. It would have lasted like 2 more rounds or whatever for Heracles to kill anything. Wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
So the game was effectively over as soon as we rolled initiative for the second round. So 6 order markers total. That's not enough
Yep.
time for like my defense dice and attack dice to like come back to Earth, from the pit of hell, apparently that it was in beforehand. Um,
Yeah. I think if even if I won the first round's initiative, I could have positioned a little bit to block some of
yeah,
your play
yeah, I
better,
was a little
but
worried about that. Yeah,
you still would have gotten a
yes,
solid amount, I think.
I was relying 100% on that winning that initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I had like shadow, like I had jungle and shadow and stuff. Um, But yeah, I don't get 8 plague rolls off on the first turn, which was exactly what I needed. And that's so funny because I think I only killed the one stinger with attack dice. and then
Yeah, yeah.
and then the other 7 kills were from plagues. That's really sad. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty bad. Especially yeah, just because the Martin Hound stats seem so much better on paper. Like 3-5
Right.
versus 3-5 versus 3-3.
It's the move that holds
Yeah,
them back whenever that pops up.
that just completely that just completely decimated me that third turn. I only needed a 4 too. I would have been fine I think with 4 move if I'm
Yeah.
remembering correctly. I think I could have gotten first of all a plague off on every stinger again instead of just one. And then I also would have
Yeah.
gotten 3 attacks, obviously. Which again, like if I can get those off, maybe my attack dice like equalize a little bit more. Like I don't go, I don't go. Oh God, that those first 2 turns, I was like, God, yeah, I was like 3 for 12 or something, something ridiculous. Um, yeah. So I just that one. Well, no, it wasn't a one. It was a two. It was a little better than a one. I did say I if I did
You
say I better
commented
not
on
roll a
it,
one, and I got
and
my
it was,
wish. I
and it
got my
wasn't the
wish.
one.
I got my wish. I did not roll a one, so really I shouldn't be complaining at all. Because I did. I should have been more specific, I suppose.
Yeah.
Next time I'm playing hounds, I'm gonna remember. Um, yeah, no, this is the problem with hounds, and it's ugh, which is funny because the army I'm going to play for CCL relies wholly on the D20. So we'll see if that hurts me. Um,
Mm.
dice. So it's something like 20% odds to kill at least 2 hounds on that order marker too. Yeah. So again, like odds are in my favor for this matchup in general. We just saw a pretty weird like variancy opening.
It was the timing of the good rolls was kind of mattered more than like just the overall.
Yeah. I mean, and it's funny, like your defense stat looks really good. You only rolled 11 dice, but you didn't need to. Your defense stat didn't even matter because half the time you didn't even have to roll defense dice. I was just rolling 0 for
Yeah.
threes. Um,
Yeah, yeah, true.
yeah, so those odds again, I really think this was the right opening draft. We saw Q10 go down, but again, I think if we can block off, I'm curious if I put a hound here and block off Heracles, you kill it with your turn one. Do you take the X and then go to Q10?
One, two, three,
Because
four. One, two,
you could kill this
three.
guy and then take the
I
X and
think
run to Q10. Do you do that or
I
do you
think I
wait?
could. Oh yeah.
Would you have waited to use it?
Uh, well, I probably would use it right away so you can't escape off the height.
Okay. Yeah, so you head here and that's fine for me I think because I survived one attack. It did take 2 attacks to kill him. So then I can pump 2 attacks of 4 into Heracles.
Hmm.
And I think that's fine. Like you could do some
That,
serious damage with that. If I put 3 or 4 wounds on Heracles with some lucky attacks, that last squad of hounds feels pretty dang good. Uh,
mhm.
with the plague and their attacks. Yeah, if we get them down to a single attack, it's not. Plus Wannick exists
Yeah, I
if I
had.
kill all the
That's what I.
stingers on my first turn.
That's why I put a an order marker on stingers. Hopefully, take out one more hound and
Okay.
try to get to Wannick.
Yeah, yeah. See, I was gonna try and finish off the stingers with this positioning here, and then yeah, I maybe should have put one more on hounds. But again, like if I lose initiative, the game is over. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
if all my order markers on hounds, I still have turns at the end. At a full life Heracles can still Yeah,
Okay.
easily kill one squad of
Yeah.
hounds. So I needed
Yeah.
Q10 to get. I was hoping for one, maybe two if I got lucky. That was kind of the that was the second order mark. I was hoping I would survive two attacks, which I guess the 7v5, that's pretty good. That's pretty good wound chance. I was just hoping like my defense would come back up. Oh yeah, it's 58% chance for two wounds, man. That's okay. That's better than I thought. Um, yeah. So I was just hoping to get lucky like the other way, and only take three wounds over two attacks, even though the average damage is four, um, which I did end up taking. So that was kind of the hope there at the end. But I needed that initiative, and I didn't get my beautiful. Actually, would plus eight wouldn't have even helped me, would it? Oh yeah, it would have. I didn't get my +8 initiative like I was like I was blessed with the first round. Um, yeah. All right. Well, I
That was my
appreciate the
first
game.
time
It was
playing Heracles actually,
yeah,
so
he's super
it's pretty
fun. He's
fun.
he's one of my favorite
Yeah.
VC units for sure. He's an absolute blast. Um, yeah, thanks for the game. Julie and I are gonna go watch Wicked at some point this afternoon. So I'm gonna hop off our game here, but I appreciate you finding time.
Yeah. Thanks
Yeah,
for playing.
yeah. Good luck in the rest of the season.
Thanks, you too.
See ya. Alrighty. Let's see what you're all here for, which is my thoughts on the Sir Heroscape Champions Circle Season 2 Finals. The armies came out today. The tournament isn't until December 7th, which is 2 weeks from today. Yes, 2 weeks from today. Uh, there's a bracket. I wonder if I can find it here. Um, yeah, where is that bracket? It's in announcements. I think maybe I can just copy and paste this into. Okay, we're gonna copy the image. Come on. Oh, didn't work. Copy image. Paste. Paste. Okay. Oh, because there's no method to. Okay. Uh, copy link. Let me. Hmm. I'm gonna figure this out here. I'm gonna jump scare you with my big head. Oh, there we go. Okay. I figured it out. Here we go. Okay, so we got the bracket. I'm playing IHA in the first round. We're 8 and 9. That's cute. I didn't know. I'm kind of surprised we made it to 8, especially considering I only played 2 games in one of the tournaments. Uh, and we didn't do spectacularly well. I don't think we went 4-1 in a single tournament, but we did just good enough. Yeah, and I didn't even play it, so I missed out on three, no, four total games, I think. So I played in all tournaments, but the first one I only got 2 games in because I was out of town. So I only played 2 there, and then I only played 4 in the last one because we'd locked in our spot after those 4 games. And the tournament was running late as usual, so I just I played 4 less games than you potentially could have. Still ended up in the 8th seed though, which is not bad. These are going by total wins rather than placement, like how you if you won a tournament that didn't matter for these placements, it was still just total number of wins. Um, so we are paired up with IHA, and then we play either Sheep or Moore's Bane in the second one. And then, if I'm reading this right, any of the right side brackets, Dice Soul, Jacob, Mega Silver, or Chris Perkins. Um, I'm not too worried about looking too far ahead. I am going to have a blast playing this army. Um, so I am super excited. Uh, yeah, and we play all 4 rounds apparently. So even if we lose a game, I still want to try and win other ones just to embarrass all the other players because I am playing Thralls. That's right. It's their time in the spotlight. This is going to be their heyday, their crowning moment, seeing a CCL finals tournament. Um, so this army, uh, I like it. So if you say so. Airborne Elite are still underrated, and I will stand by that. Thralls have a ton of tools to deal with different stuff. I don't want to speak too much on my own army before the tournament about what the plan actually is because there are some surprises I'm planning to toss out on certain matchups. We can go through our matchups here. IHA has Brutgruts, Krav, Nikita's Raylan, Rygarn, Tarn, Akumakin, and Master of the Hunt X1. Daiso, the plan is drop Airborne Elite round 1 and pray. I mean, see, that's the thing. Airborne Elite drop round 1 into this army with Nikita agents, with Smoke Powder, with Krav. People have Airborne Elite counters actually, which is the interesting thing. It's not just overwhelming. Like something like Glad Blast Raylan would be great. We'd love to see that, but we won't unless we see in the finals. We won't see half of these armies. Let's focus on our half first. Yeah, so IHA's got this. Obviously, you bring Rygarn, Master of the Hunt, Akumakin. I don't think he swaps out because Akumakin doesn't affect anything in my army except like Counter Strike. But the demon or Mask of Terror thing doesn't matter. Master of the Hunt, unless you're trying to assassinate Nicholas or something goofy like that, not great tools. So we can kind of assume that the top is what we're going to deal with. And I think we have a lot of options. Yeah. I'm good with like any combination of my army playing this. Honestly, Rygarn is good. Raylan Storm of the Morrow is annoying with Krav, not nearly as obnoxious as Raylan Rise of the Valkyrie. But that's fine. Tarn and Brutgruts I like a lot actually. Both of those hit pretty hard, especially with Raylan's aura. Yeah, we have ways to deal with all of these things. Thralls, Dark Prowl Thralls have 5 defense against range. They're unengaged. Nicholas can be pretty scary into all unique squads. I mean, this is like probably one of the better matchups we could have gotten because the thing is we're not getting as out activated, especially if we can kill 1 or 2 things from each squad. That looks a lot better for us. So yeah, Rygarn's super obnoxious, but if we can, I mean, we could try and assassinate Rygarn too is the thing. He's got his zipping around thing, but it's a 15 or higher, and he's got 2 defense and 4 lives. So like, if we can manage to get all 4 attacks on him, if we drop round 1, he's out, he's gone, and that really makes this army so much more difficult to play. Sheep has a good army into ours. Rygarn has 3 defense. Oh, okay, and actually 4 with Raylan. So a little beefier, but still attacks of 4, going through with only 4 lives. That's scary stuff. But yeah, I'm not sure we'd actually target Rygarn first of all either. The chance just ignore wounds. It's a slim chance. Well, 15 or higher. It's not a slim chance, but yeah. But I'm not. Yeah, I'm not like necessarily too worried about Rygarn either. Is the thing because we have a lot of good anti-range anti-range tools with the Prey Bloods and the um, our black wormlings that we have. So yeah, I'm not super worried. But we'll see. We'll see. Airborne might just never drop. That'd be really funny actually if they didn't. Um, we'll see what the map looks like too, because some maps, Krav are going to be able to hit. Uh, Krav are going to be able to hit the black wormlings. The Krav are the biggest threat to the airborne. Nikitas to some extent. I mean, smoke powder is annoying for sure. Um, but yeah, the Krav are the biggest threat to the airborne for sure. Uh, well, and everything else, honestly, except for like Nicholas. But then the other things are a big threat to Nicholas, like Brute Gruts. Brute Gruts are scary for Nicholas. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how they play it. They are a very good player, but really leaned into the sideboards aspect too, which I kind of like. I appreciate that. Yeah, sheep with hounds. That's a bad one for us, and Sergeant Drake. That is a very bad one. It's a very bad one for us. I assume being able to swap out 2x Stingers and Marku for 2 squads of Hounds, that's pretty good. I like that if you run into like Axe Grinders or something, which I don't think there are any in the... I don't think there are any. Yeah, no one brought Axe Grinders, which is interesting. They don't have like fantastic matchups. I mean, they just they suck so hard into Glad Blast. Kinda. Yeah, Railing Glad Blast. Daiso no Door surprised me, Bay. Yeah. Yeah, I am a little surprised by that too. Um, Someone did bring Quayon. Oh, it was with spiders, not green scales. No Raylan. That is interesting. That is kind of a scary. That is kind of a scary. Yeah, that's a very scary prospect. Well, they're not in our bracket. Let's keep looking. Yeah, so Sheep's Army is very difficult. Sergeant Drake is a super solid airborne counter. Uh, and Hounds counter. Uh, the Hounds counter anything. Any of my Prey Bloods uh, any of my Prey Bloods uh, or my black wormling. So we're in a lot of trouble there if we get that matchup. Although Moorsbane's army, I'm not sure what's going on there. 2 Crixuses, 2 Spartacuses, 2 Capuan Gladiators, and the Mar Warriors. So it's like 400 it's like 200 points over the sideboard limit and also like 4 figures over the also 4 figures over the figure limit. So I don't know what the deal is there. Um yeah, I could see, I don't know, into Hounds. Yeah, bypassing their high defense is pretty good. Hounds are very fast. I don't know if you swap out Stingers for Hounds for that matchup. And also like yeah, I have no idea what Moorsbane can actually swap to. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I do think Gladiators times 3 Crixus Spartacus is brutal. I mean, Crixus is gonna do some work in those matchups, some absolute work. That is one I would love to see. So I'll be honest, I'm rooting for Moorsbane because that's an easier matchup for sure. It's a way easier matchup. Just need to drop like, oh, they're only 2 points. So just need to drop Crixus and Spartacus and a squad of gladiators, and then I think you finally hit the limit. Yeah, the Mara Warriors pick is interesting. I'm not sure why you'd ever use them for anything. just have range. I guess if you run into like Ashra, could see it. But you have the Gladiatrix, and also just like you just hit the Ashra so hard and don't die. Yeah, I don't think Ashra actually that great in that matchup, honestly. Yeah, but I'm still rooting for Moore's Bane. I think that's an easier matchup for us. And then Dysel and OG Blaha. This is funny. We are talking about this in the Discord. Dysel has Cathar times 3, Krav, Marku, and Count Raymond. This is reminiscent of Jacob's V-Cheese army at Scape Summit. See, Uno reversed him. Uh, and then Necrotech Wraith Riders, Raylan Swarm of Tomorrow, which I like. Um, I think swap out for Raymond and Marku, I think, is 100 points. I'm not sure what Raymond is in Delta. I'm not sure why you'd want Raylan in there in another situation over Krav. Unless you're playing like all melee. Raymond is 80 and Marku. Okay, so you could swap out Raymond and Marku for Raylan. Yeah, that's not too bad. Necrotechs are also 100? No, they couldn't be. They'd have to be 90. They'd have to be 90 to beat Saujon Raider. So, okay, so you could swap out Wraith Riders and Raiders. Wraith Riders and Raider for Raymond. Wraith Riders and Raider for Raymond and Marku. Yeah, that's nice. I like this build. I think it's solid into like pretty much everything. This is one I honestly would not like to face, but the odds of that are low. The odds of like facing anyone in the other bracket all become very low, like individually. Um, Jacob, Microcore Troopers are my worst matchup. Uh, yeah, kinda. Yeah, backed by Raylan is annoying. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that being annoying. So you can face me. We both just have to win twice, I think. Yeah, but like the odds of me winning twice and also you specifically winning twice are like as low as anyone else winning twice to get there and me specifically winning twice. So the odds of us specifically playing, not just me playing anyone on that side of the bracket. And also, you know, you could also win 2 games, but there's no guarantee I can make this far. I just think it's worth taking a look at that side still. I probably won't bother with these because, again, we're going to go watch Wicked soon this afternoon here, which Julie is very excited about. I have never seen it. I don't know anything about it other than uh, Ariana Grande is in it, and it's about the Witch of the West. She's green, and she sings, even though I thought she was evil. So I am curious to see how she becomes evil or something. I don't. Honestly, it's been a while since I've seen Wizard of Oz too, so I kind of don't even have like a great frame of reference. Wicked is a lot of fun. Saw it last night. Good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Wicked is such a fascinating story. Okay, well, no spoilers. I am excited. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. It'll be nice. This will be like the last time I get to relax, other than maybe playing some Heroscape before winter break. So it's also a part 1. Oh, what? I didn't know that. That's that's bullshit. Oh, that's so annoying. I That happened to me twice last year with movies that I didn't know anything about going into. I didn't know like any of that stuff. And then it was Fast and Furious 10 and into the Spider no, Across the Spider-Verse, which just ended. So it feels complete. Okay. Well, that's good at least. Cuz that both of those I was like the movie feels like it's been going on for a long time, and then it just ends and you're like, "What? What? Like this isn't a whole movie. Like you have to watch another movie to make that happen. And that's frustrating. Like you can make a series and each movie is complete. Like doesn't have to be like a happy ending. Like you can still leave it like, oh man, things are going bad for the heroes, Empire Strikes Back style. But like don't just cut it. Like it felt like it was both of them were like cut in the middle of like a much longer movie, and that was very frustrating. Okay, I'm glad Wicked is not like that because that annoyed me. Yeah, that annoyed me too. Same thing with Fast and Furious 10. I don't know if you saw that one. Uh, that was, I don't think you would enjoy those movies. I don't know if any of my audience would. I love the Fast and Furious movies. Truly cinema. And yeah, it also just ended like, yeah, man. Anyway, I've seen a couple. They're not really my speed. I see what you did there. Yeah. Just gotta increase that speed, or decrease it. I'm not sure. I think they're so funny. They're fantastic. My family loves Sharknado for similar reasons. Accidentally unintentional pun. It was good. Anyway, getting sidetracked. Uh, Jacob OG Blaha brought Cowboys, which I do like. Um, I don't know how I feel about Rygarn in that. I feel like Mad Dog Malone is way more valuable than James Murphy in that situation. I guess, yeah, because Kate's got a special. So what do you need? For Raylan AoE is interesting, but she only helps in your melee matchups, and the Cowboys do not need help in the melee matchups. They're brutal into melee. Um, Same with Drow. Like Drow are much better in a melee than range. So yeah, it'll be an interesting matchup between Jacob and Dysel. It's Cowboys pretty solid into like Cowboys very solid into the Cathar. You just get so many attacks off. But the Krav are a huge problem. That's really, I mean, they can just kill Guilty, just kill Kate in one turn. Once you lose your Cowboys, Clayton doesn't feel quite so good. Yeah, so it'll be an interesting matchup. And then we've got Mega Silver and Chris Perkins. Chris brought his micros times 2, Swazel, Templar Cavalry times 4, swapping out Brute Guts for Swazel, I assume, and Laglor is interesting. Swap him out for a Templar Cavalry and Swazel, I guess. Yeah, if you really need that range, this is a super solid army. Chris will play it well. But Mega Silver's got a decent one too. The Washia, Kita, Microcore Agent. Oh, it's a mirror match. Microcore Agents times 3. Raylan, the Carry Warrior. Dysel Brute Guts are 80. Oh, so swap out Brutes for Templar. Okay. And then Swazel and Templar for Laglor, if you need. Interesting. Mega Silver's army, I think I like. Yeah, I think I like. Hmm. That's Hawashi is good into Templar, kind of. I mean, and getting that water up there from Microcore and Raylan gets him a lot of defense. Okay. Yeah, Washia would have 6, 7 defense on water and Raylan's aura. That's disgusting. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting. And oh, water doesn't stop Templar though. Ooh. Mm, yeah. I think I'd give an edge to Chris, but Mega Silver could pull it out. I like it. Krav, totally useless in that matchup, I think. They just get hunted down by Templar. Raid Takshi, I like a lot, actually. I think I like him more than Awashia, just because get get that get that 7 defense microcore. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Wait, that's actually crazy. Yeah, I mean, you could lose Ray Taxi in a single. Templar turn if you're not careful. But God, that's crazy. I love that. Holy cow. Okay, all right. Mega Silver's got yeah. With Ritachi, Mega Silver's got some interesting stuff. All right, I'm going to sign up. Those are my thoughts on my half of the bracket. There's a lot of other interesting stuff here that we will only, very slim chance. I mean, we'd have to be in the finals to see any of the other ones, so we'd worry about that when we get to it. But yeah, I think IHA and I will be a close game. I think if Sheep wins, he's got a big leg up on me. I think if Moorsbane wins, we're doing a little bit better just because Airborne exists. I so enjoy the movie, Ryan. Thank you. I am excited. Yeah, it will be nice to relax and spend some time with Julie. Uh, so with that being said, I'm going to sign off, and we will be back for one more scouting party game, which we got to win. We got to win one game in two OHS seasons, right? We can't just continually get obliterated by dice. Well, actually, the first game that was our own fault. That was for sure our own fault. Um, uh, yeah, and then we have one OST game that I'll probably play. So we've maybe got two games before a CCL happens. Hopefully we can play okay. Not gonna be much sleep happening in the next 4 weeks, which is really sad, but that's what I signed up for, so that's what we're gonna do. All right. With that being said, I'm going to sign off. Thanks everyone for watching this game.